Hey everybody, welcome back to more Chrono Trigger, where as you can tell, with Chrono, we now have Chrono once again. And with Chrono being here once again, we can now equip the Yaksha blade on him, which I kinda already did. And there's where my mermaid helm red plate were, as well as my golden stud. He had them on him the whole time. I should have removed them, but I completely forgot. Either way, now that Chrono's back with us, it is time for some side quests. We're not going to tackle Lavos right away, so what we actually can do is we can go around talking to people. So let's get the easiest one out of the way first. Chrono! Fight Lavos, strong armor, Ayla village have. Go see. Ayla go, boring here. Yes. Let's bring you with us. So, we'll just pop you on, right here, that's fine. So, 2 prehistoric times we go. Because back in the past, a very long past, we land right over here. We can go to the Ioka hut, and if we talk to the chief elder, he can make us a strong armor with many rubies, trade for petal, fang, horn, and feather. We need 10 each. So I had to go back to the hunting ground because if I look at my inventory screen, I need quite a few horns and quite a few fangs. I want to get at least 20 of each of these here because I have more than enough petals and feathers. So I can at least get 2 of this. Before I do that, we have another little stop we can make. If we head over to the Laruba Ruins over here, where it's still on fire, smoky, by the way, we had this new in this corner over here. Where if we talk to this new, what? What's the matter? I was sound asleep, New. Can a New not get some rest? I changed Chrono's name, so please let me go back to my dreams. You can actually rename any character you so choose at this point in the game if you want to, or some reason. I don't know why you would want to, but yeah, you could do that. He goes back to bed right away, but if we talk to him again, oh, I forgot, I don't need this stone, so I give it to you. We get the silver gemstone. And then he goes back to bed. The silver gemstone, if we actually look into our accessories list here, is right down here. Enables the spin strike triple tech. We had the black gemstone that we got way earlier in Zeal, which enables the eternal darkness triple tech. These are accessory items that we can equip on characters here that give them their special triple techs. Problem is that they take up an accessory slot, so do you want the triple tech or do you want an effect? The other one, obviously, it's Shadow, so it goes on Magus. But do you want to be using that triple tech or do you want to not? It's one of those things that is like just pick and choose, but they are special triple techs you can have with certain characters if you so chose. I'll show them off at some point, but for now, let me just grind up some petals, feathers, fangs, all those things I need, and I will be right back. All right, we now have enough for each, so we trade 10 of each, and we get the ruby armor. And we could do it once more because I only got around 20 of each one. I don't have enough for a third one. But I only really need 2 because we already have the red plate as it is. The ruby armor reduces fire damage to 1/5. So basically you absorb, well not really absorb, but you resist 80% of fire damage. That is ridiculous. Really ridiculous, although the red plate is still better because you absorb the damage outright, but it still comes with the defense boost as well, so take it or leave it. You get 2 of them, you have a party lineup that could use it, and that's pretty much that side quest down, believe it or not. That's it. that was that whole side quest. It's just getting better armor. All right, so let's get off here so we can learn about our next side quest. Our next side quest we actually should learn from Luca, so let's take Luca out of our party lineup here and talk to her. Solar energy was used eons ago, long before Lavos was discovered as a source of power. Yeah, back in Zeal they talked about a Sunstone that basically gave them their power, and then they switched off to the Mammoth Machine because they found it to be a better source of energy. It might be just a thing we need to combat them. It used the energy source that they had beforehand. But we need to find out where that place is, and thankfully enough, the game literally just told us where the thing was. So, let's put in Luca in our party here, and board the Epic. And go to the future. Okie dokie, so we're looking for that place right below us. Right there. This map makes it seem like it's a much farther distance than it is, but it's really not. And when we enter here, the Sun Temple, which we found out was actually like far away from Zeal in that like island in the left corner is now down here and still surprisingly intact. So before we actually go for any further in this place, I'm gonna swap out to a party lineup I could actually use here. So there we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna swap out for the best stuff. So we get the ruby armor right there, that's pretty nice. And then you could also use it as well, but we also got the red plate. So pretty much we're just going to be blocking most damage, just output it out from this. So let's see, what else do I want here? Where is that Doom helm? Oh wait, I put that on a Dark Helm. There it is, I put that on Robo, I forgot about that. So we're good there. And everyone's pretty much all set. We got all the fire stuff going because we have a little bit of a boss coming up. A not very hard one, mind you, but this one can trip up a lot of people if you're not prepared for the fire damage. So this thing here, we have that thing, obviously roulette spinning. We have this thing right in the center here, as well as all these flames that surround it, and they do a lot of damage. So what we can do is we're actually gonna start off by attacking each one of these flames. So if we kind of just go along here, you notice how they spun them around like crazy? What we're going to do is we're actually going to see which one is the right one. Whenever we hit the wrong one, it says miss flame counterattack, and that could be a little bit of a problem. But all we're doing is looking for the right one by just attacking. Like so. That's also a miss. So those three are a miss. So what we can do now is check the other ones. So we're gonna go over here, attack this one here. It's spinning, so that kind of just reset everything now. So now we need to find it once again. So we need to kind of go through this list before they spin on us. So let's just kind of go through, see, yep, there's the right one. We hit the right one and it does damage. If we get the wrong one, it does a counterattack, which is flames, which could be a little bit of a bother. It's not too big of a deal though. But now that we found the right one, what we can do with that knowledge is actually start charming some stuff, because every single time we charm one of these things, we get items from them, obviously, but we get pretty decent items. And I missed, of course, so I'm just gonna sit here and attack the right one while we know it's the right one. Because this boss does have a lot of health, and we kind of want to be doing damage as much as we can. All right, it's doing that again, so now I need to find the right one. So we're just gonna go along and attack until we find the right one, which is another miss. So let's attack that one, and then that one, I might want to heal soon, but I think I should be okay for now. Another miss. Thankfully, Chrono can just absorb that, so it's not a big deal on his part. Another miss. So those two are just a no. So we're going to attack this one here. All right, and so we now know which one's the right one, so we might as well attack that one outright. So attack, charm it, and then attack. There we go. This time around, I'm missing like crazy. I want to get the things that it actually has on it. It's kind of annoying. Up, it's spinning once again. Because what I could actually do is if I do charm the flames, I could actually kind of figure out where the thing is at based on which ones I charmed. Because the thing's always going to be in the same spot no matter what. So I can sit here and just charm each one until I get the thing I want. Okay, that happened. Let me fix that little bit of a problem. There we go, and then let's get ready for this. There we go. I've never really been any good at roulette spinning stuff, so this is just kind of par for the course for me. Either way, getting another attack in, you do another attack. And I'm probably gonna wait on Robo to get another healing done because this could be a little bit of an ouchie ouch. Another miss. That was a critical hit on probably the wrong flame. Yep. It doesn't really matter. Still damage, but it's not enough damage. Let's get that healing going. Thank you. And now attack, that's, okay. Let's just reset that and then attack this one. Attack this one. I will find the right flame. I am so terrible at these kind of roulette things. I really am. Nope. It always stays in the same spot, so that's like a good idea to figure it out. So, let's see. Is this one it? Nope. So we got 2 more to go. So it's one of those. So boop, and then boop. We'll find out which one it is from this. Never mind. Shell damage. Hurts a lot. So let me revive Ayla once again. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna get a high potion so you get the healing on you. There we go. Now we can do this properly. This could go better. Okay, let's attack that one, attack this one. That it? There it is, found it. So now, if I'm lucky, I can actually charm the dang thing and actually get the item from it. Come on now. Charm. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, I'm just gonna charm it anyway. See if it is it or not. If not, then whatever. The Robo's really close to death here, so let's actually kind of fix that problem. There you go. I still got the elixir, and it's the wrong one, so it's still nice to do it. It's just kind of a hassle. Okay, let me get a little bit of healing going. Yeah, let me get a little bit of healing going. The shadow damage is kind of big oof. There we go. Don't roulette spin. You roulette spin on me. If I can find where it's at, it's pretty much always in the same lineup, like, even though it spins. Okay, so that one I just stole from, which means it's not going to be there because I already stole an elixir from it, which means it's not the one that's going to be behind it because I stole an elixir from that one too. Actually, it's possible it could be that one because I did steal the elixir and it was the right one, so it's possible that it could be that one. So I might as well find out. Let's do another charm on this one right here. And then I will attack the one in the back and find out if that's the right one or not. In the meantime, you just do that as well. Okay, so those 3, I pretty much know that it's not any of those. So it's gonna be the one on the left. So when Robo hits it, it's gonna count. Okay, maybe not. Am I just being stupid? Did it? It said miss counterattack on all of them, right? Okay, now I'm really confused because it's not supposed to. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do charm and find out if I stole from that one or not. Okay, so that one had nothing to give by gratitude, which probably means it was a miss regardless, so it's not that one. So it's either one of these. There it is. It's one on the bottom right. It means I missed it. This is fine. All I gotta do is just keep attacking that one now. Yeah, this could be a dangerous fight if I didn't have somebody constantly healing. But there we go. Let's get those 3 hits in. Okay, and we're done here. Once it says that message, it's pretty much, it's done. It lost all its light and we're good to go. Yeah, that battle is really obnoxious. It is really obnoxious. But it's also partly because I suck at roulette. So we're good there. And this is Lucas' side quest, so let me just pop that like that. This is the ancient Sunstone. Looks like it's been drained of all its energy. We could probably recharge it with sunlight, but that would take eons. It would. It would. Which is really funny because if you have Robo in front, like, in the party, like in the front grabbing it, he actually will state that it will take 65 million years to charge, which is hilarious because this is 65 million BC, but counting that, wouldn't it technically be fully charged at like 180? Because that's how that works. That, yeah. I don't get the logic behind that. I think it was just kind of maybe somebody doesn't know how years work or something. Could be me, but, you know. Where am I at on the map? Okay, I'm over there. I got confused. I need to go over this way. There we go. Right over here. So, let's pop it down. It's never dark in here, somehow. I don't know how there's lit torches here. I have no idea how they got to this island aside from using dactyls, but, you know. I kind of just answered my own question. Never mind. Well then, back to the epic. So, We need to go back to the future in order to pick this thing up because it needs 65 million years of charge. Technically, it would be like one of these times, but you know, whatever. It's slightly overcharged, I suppose. Go over here, drop down, and pick it up. It's gone. The Moonstone is gone. Looks like it's been gone for some time. Let's try another time period. Not sure how you really figured that one out, but all we gotta do is just find out what time period it was taken in then. So let's get started. Antiquity is probably not gonna be there because there's no way anybody would be able to reach it. So let's try the Middle Ages, where it would technically be a full charge. But you know. Head in the Sunshine and see if it's here. It is. And we can't really pick it up, but it is still here, which means that it was taken in another time period. But while we're here, we might as well pick up that shrimp capsule that just happens to be there. So we only have really one other time period to check because we can't really check that one out. So let's go to the present. And in the present, we go over here and we can check it out. Let's see. It isn't here either. I wonder if someone from this time period took it. So it's not here in this time period. So pretty much any time between 600 and 1000 AD, it was taken. So let's find out where it was. So we're all the way in the top corner of the map. Let's fly around until we see something that might be of a unique quality. Because it is a Sunstone, so it should be radiating light. Let's not get close enough to that. That could be a little bit of a problem. Well, that answered our question, so let's drop down and find out what's going on. See if we can get it from here. The children are slipping away from us. It's so painful to see. I hate my dad more than anyone in the whole world. Wow. Yeah, I guess they really don't like their dad. Dad loves money more than he loves me. Moonstone? Never heard of it. Yeah, he seems to be really pretty much like a greedy lecher in a sense. To a point that even he wants his daddy's greedy. That's not true, is it? Yeah. Kinda is, so we kinda need to figure out a way to maybe make him not greedy? There's only really one way we could do that. Change our ancestors. All right. Remember the Elder's house? How she needed spiced jerky? If only I had some spiced jerky. What a wondrous meal I could make. Yeah, they need spiced jerky. We can actually buy some from right over here in the tavern. Not there. Where was it again? Oh wait. I remember. I remember, not this tavern. The present tavern. Because only the present has spiced jerky, apparently. The snail stop, this is the one I was looking for. So I talked to you, and they save it for a special occasion, but they sell it for a lot of money. So we buy that because we're more than worth it. we can do that, no problem. And now we head back to the past with that jerky. So we take some jerky from the present, go back into the past, and let's get them that spiced jerky for their recipe. Oh, is that not spiced jerky you're carrying? Might you part with it for 10,000 gold? Just take it. Truly, oh thank you. I thought kindness and sharing gone from this world altogether. I'll teach my children from your example. There are greater things in life than money. So, now that we did that, and she's gonna be teaching her kids a better example, maybe that stems off into the present, and maybe now the dad is not really greedy? Let's find out. Let's see what's going on here. Wish my husband were just a touch less generous. I mean, it wouldn't kill him to save a little for us, would it? My dad's my favorite person in the whole world. I love my daddy, so they all change. You're interested in the Moonstone? A passing young traveler left it here. By all means, take it. This would be important to you folks. And we got the Moonstone back, which if we take a look at it, right there. No description, so we just need to place it back where it belongs. And we have one more person to talk to. Everybody says Daddy's magnanimous, but he just says he's just big boned. Little child doesn't understand big words, so big words equals big boned. That's hilarious. and adorable. All right, we're going back this way to the sun shrine to pop it down. Although technically, couldn't we just like drop it in 65 million BC again and make it like even more overcharged? I don't know how that would work. Either way, let's place it down. And not pick it up in the future because there should hopefully be nobody that wants to pick up this thing within that time period now. There we go. Yeah, you saw that bright flash light when we got in here? Amazing. Energy like this, I should be able to make a really powerful weapon. Let's take it back to my house. We don't even have to travel there ourselves. First, we'll extract the Sunstone's energy and convert it into a more manageable form. Then, we'll just vacuum pack it into a cartridge. And it's finished! We get the Wonder Shot. Sometimes I amaze myself. Take a look at this, Luca. I borrowed a bit of the Sunstone to create something nifty of my own. Sunglasses. We get sunglasses in the year 1000 AD. That makes sense. But also, we head back inside one more time. Oh, perfect timing. We get Tabin's suit, which we technically could have had this for the Sunstone battle if we so chose, but yeah. Another great invention, just completed. The ultimate in defense for my beautiful daughter. Yep. The ultimate in defense indeed. Speed +3 and halves fire damage. It's still not as best, it's still not like as good as Red Plate, mind you, but that speed buff, yeah, it's good. The Wonder Shot, on the other hand, playtime determines damage. Its attack is 250, which sounds like a lot of damage, and it does bring her pretty high up to everybody else, but there's one big caveat to that. Playtime determines damage, which basically means that every time you shoot that shot, the playtime right now is 1739. Every second, pretty much, the shot damage changes. So, it's a little weird to explain, but sometimes you do like 10% of your total damage. Sometimes you do like 50, sometimes you do 100. Sometimes you even do 200%. It's very weird, and it's based on your overall playtime, making it weirder. So it's like, oh, hey, one shot I'm doing 10% of my total damage. Another shot I'm doing 20, 50, 100, 200%. It's very weird, but that's how it is. But yeah, next time on Azure Plays more Chrono Trigger, we're gonna do some more side quests because we're not done yet with them. We got a lot of them to go. I'll see you all then.